girls come out with the colours in their hair. Hearing voices just to let you know who's there. Cause you've never seen the sights of the mad Mediterranean nights. The boys coming home, carry me up the road tonight. Please stay with me, make sure I'm alright. Cause you're looking for cheap thrills, spend all your money and William Hills. Have you seen my boy? His name is Derek.
Up the well. Up the well, was that Motherwell?
Too far ahead, but I start going. Claret amber colours through, far ahead of green and blue. They'll remember Motherwell for many a day. Up the well.
I was looking on the Banter Thiefs Instagram the other day, right? Just to try and work out dates of things. And I've got a photo of Daz on the 25th of April 2018 in Fir Park. So it must have been, less than a month before the cup final that we started recording it. And I think we only done it, we done it in a couple of days.
That sounds about right.
Aye,
No practice, no rehearsed.
We were up in that centenary suite thing.
Aye.
And we'd set up all that and we were drinking.
Oh, the real Lion Brew can. You've blown a cover.
We're on Iron Brew.
Did we have it recorded before the semi-final?
No.
Oh, right, so this is where the Up the Well story starts, right? So the guy Phil Speedy, Phil's a good guy. He's the announcer.
He's a good guy, not anywhere.
What?
I'm kidding on.
So I remember Phil Speedy saying to us, I think it was maybe basically we played in Club 100 ahead of the League Cup final, which was in November. And we practiced a version of Up the Well and we played it, and I actually think we've got the video that we could maybe drop in here. And I think that was the first time we ever played it. And then Phil Speedy kept on at me saying, you need to record that, And I think we said, for a bit of a joke, like, if we get to the Scottish Cup final, we'll record it. And then...
See when we first played it, was that when I had that grant for the Paddington staying with me?
Aye, that's right.
I'm sure there's a clip online somewhere of Condé playing like the intro to it.
Aye, so what we were going to talk about is recording the tunes. So I suppose you were the first boys that got involved when we were recording it. So what was that like, and why was it used to and CADs that got involved?
Go on, Grim.
I just think, to be honest, but I can't remember it. Probably through you, maybe messaged me and said that you were coming into the club. So, just like me, Cads and Tate, and obviously all close to each other and that, good mates. So we just thought we'd go crack and that's something funny, and that's all we had to do with it.
I believe that your voice was quite overpowering, to be fair.
I know, I think I was like Barry White, weren't I, at one point?
Hey, you were. We'll put this video in. I'm sure we've still got it. But you were getting at a bit of Liam Gallagher.
What Scottish voice?
No.
Shine.
Imagine you're at Burnley.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was taking a piss there. I wasn't being serious, but it wasn't quite Liam Gallagher, was it? It was good, like Grimmy said. It was good to get involved in. Obviously, at the time we didn't really know much about the song, and how big it was going to be, really. But obviously worked out, and it was class, wasn't it, in the end?
I think for us as well, obviously we didn't expect it to go so big, but what was the feeling around the team and stuff when it started getting up and up the charts? Because I remember seeing videos of Trevor Carson playing it in his car, and it seemed as if there was a bit of buzz around the boys as well.
Oh, massively, yeah. We played it in the change rooms loads, didn't we, Graham?
Yeah, we had it on all the time, like, didn't we?
Yeah, and obviously we stayed away the night before the cup final, and me and Grimmy had it on. I'm not joking. We had that song on in our room the majority of the night, and we're running about the room slide tackling the pills and shit. No wonder it came to the game day and we were absolutely knackered. Like,
I think that's the only slide tackle she's done all weekend.
it's the only thing we got near, I think. But no, we were just buzzing, weren't we, Grim, listening to it, and it was just like it's the cup final song, so I'll always remember it.
It was quite good with the folk driving about the town, like cars were passing and you could hear it like playing, which was strange for us, obviously.
No, I can imagine, yeah. I can imagine.
It's strange for us.
It was one of those things that kind of got everyone together, wasn't it, really? And there was a massive buzz around, obviously, the song, and a massive buzz around us getting to the final.
What was it like in the week leading up to that? Did you think that you had a chance?
Yeah, I certainly thought I was like convinced we were going to win. To be honest, I thought we'd every chance. But to be fair, I was like that in the first final as well. I was pretty confident, but obviously, it didn't work out like that. But it was still a great memory to have, and probably one of my favourite memories of being at the club, really.
Yeah.
It seems like, I mean, you just mentioned it there, like you were jumping about the room and singing or whatever, but it seems like still to this day, but more so then, you had a really good team spirit, and you were pals as well as colleagues.
That was one of the things, I think. Probably that team spirit was second to none, wasn't it, Graham?
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone was in it together. Everyone got on really well on that. So, sorry, she just told me to take the bin out.
What I thought was hilarious around the time of the cup final was Big Keeper getting involved. He seemed to steal the show a wee bit.
He had that about him, didn't he? I think it was probably just more to his accent and how he was. You know what I mean? He's a big, lovely lad, isn't he? He's a nice boy, and he's very likable. So I think that was it. That was the thing.
Grimmy wasn't impressed with his bread choices.
Oh, mental, mate. But I can't shout about what I eat. I eat all sorts of mad stuff like, well, not mad stuff, but just plain stuff. I'm fair fussy and that sort. But no, I think what you said about Cedric there, like, and I've noticed it with a lot of lads who've played for Motherwell, they all, even when they leave, they all tend to like come back and still have a lot of time for club and that. Whereas, other clubs and that people are at, I'm not sure it's like that. So I think that says a lot about Motherwell and that. How people still follow the club even when they move on, ex-players and stuff.
And have you done any singing since then?
Not apart from in the shower, that's it.
Who's that, Grimmy?
Courtney, I think she just walked in with one of them naked tests.
One of these videos. You see him getting hot with a towel,
Are you going to record any more songs? You got any in the pipeline or not?
Have we got any more songs?
Fucking hell, who do you think, Oasis?
The two of them are going through another tune. Like up there and that same change career.
We've been trying to do these. I don't know if you've seen any of these bands doing like live videos on Facebook or Insta or that, where like the four of them are playing in different locations. But Condi's trying to claim he doesn't have a guitar.
I actually don't. My guitar's at my mum's dad's up the loft. It's locked away.
I'm sure that's the main reason we're not doing it. You does struggle to get a Zoom call working.
I'm sure we'll get some new songs recorded at some point, but it's not the easiest of times.
Nah. I'll look forward to it, mate.
Hi, cheers, mate. We'll need to get you back involved again.
All right.
I actually reckon that you and Grimmy could get a song recorded quicker than us.
We'll make a video up,
You'd give one for the next cup final.
Aye, but when are you going to get into the final again? That's what we want.
European Cup final next season when they eventually give it us.
That's it. This is our Christmas song, you know what I mean? This is the one tune that's going to keep coming back into the charts.
If he's got any good stories to tell us about the build up to the cup final, is there anything just particularly funny that happened, or anything that really got you motivated, or anything?
I think just really, pal, more so like in actual town and community, really. You know, like seeing all shops decked out and all Motherwell stuff and that. Probably more so than anything within actual club, really. Like just like seeing us all town were together. You know what I mean? Whereas, you know, sometimes obviously like, there's quite a number of Rangers and Celtic fans in Motherwell, isn't there? But it just seemed as though everyone was Motherwell, you know, for that period of time in that week, them couple of weeks leading up to it, which, you know, I thought were brilliant, man.
I do. Top man.
I think
that's us. When you go to it?
I think it probably that makes you realise how, obviously, you know, a cup final's massive, and it was a massive. We knew how big it was, but just escalate it when you're walking around town and you get in. You know, everyone was behind you. You thought, "Fucking hell, this is big!" Like people wanted us to win, didn't they? And it was nice.
You could have been heroes. Now you're worrying about your contract, innit?
If you don't get a new contract, we'll start a belter a 7-a-side team.
We need to find a goalie.
I'm the goalie. They did call me the cat back in the day.
What's happening, guys? Hope you're doing well back in Scotland. Wow, 2 years since the song got released is crazy. It's been a quick 2 years. But no, I loved every minute of doing that. It was good laughing at me. With Tate and Grimmy as well. Jesus, miss those guys, man. But it was, I loved it, and the song really helped with the build up as well. That's one thing I remember most probably about the Scottish Cup final was the build up to the game was sensational, man. Like the town was buzzing just for this one day, and to sort of be a part of it going into the game was a real special feeling. Just gutted not to take that one step further, but no, it was a good time to be a part of the club, and something I'll never ever forget. So hope you're well, guys. Hope you're keeping safe, and I'll speak to you soon.
We're like fucking Destiny's Child, and you're that one. I will like man up megaphone. We're like Destiny's Child, mate, and you're that one who does fuck off. In the back, just with a big R.
Right, come on.
Cloud and amber crawlers true, far ahead of the green and blue. They'll remember Motherwell for many a day.
For the time for Condé playing that then, how long was it till we started recording it?
So I think we were rehearsing to play in Club 100 in the November Cup final. So it was maybe a couple of weeks before that, and that was the first time we ever played it. And then it would have been 6 months later that we actually recorded it.
But then we never played it from that one cup final to the next one, really.
No.
Like, it's not like we're practicing it in between. It was like, played it at that, and then got to another cup final and I thought, we should probably practice this again.
It's hilarious how we never even thought about getting into a recording studio. So like all these bands are like, we just went into the recording studio to record. We just went up for Park with our amps.
That actually worked out so well, but...
Aye. And I mean, Aaron, you can talk a bit about him, but Scott Summers was brilliant in terms of recording and that,
He was really good. He had some good ideas as well. He wasn't just there to record, like he was chipping in with different ideas, like adding in the Motherwell songs as well, which obviously weren't in the original song. And he's got all the gear as well, man.
Idea then to add in the wee bridge bit with the other Motherwell songs.
Absolutely, was his idea.
Aye, it was. It was his idea for like the breakdown bit and adding the songs in.
Aye.
Which I suppose kind of made it our song rather than just a cover, didn't it? Or like a put our kind of twist on it.
I'll drop the video in here if I can, but it was brilliant having all the other fans up to record, and I remember we put it online like, we'd love some Motherwell fans to come and sing on the choruses or whatever, and we didn't have a clue who was going to turn up. We got loads of different folk. It was brilliant. And I've actually got a clip of Peter Elder. He came up and he was singing and he was like, I can't get my head around it because we're not singing Buckfast and Well fans.
It's wonderful. Aye. Right.
And then his voice will come in.
We are the Welcome Heroes instead of Buckfast and Belfast.
Yes.
No Buckfast. Thing is, it's one of those ones that's kind of in your head. I'm going to have to stare at it because you're doing it for that many years.
That's right. I've just been saying that.
It's felt like bugger.
A few songs in it. Very good.
Hi all, Scott Summers here for Red Scott Recording. I was in charge of producing Up the Well for the Banter Thiefs. It all came about in the David Cooper stand on the day of the Aberdeen semi-final. Derek approached me and said, Scott, if we get to the final, how would you fancy producing a cup final single for the band? I said, yeah, of course, no hassle at all. Motherwell want to win the semi-final, and then that's when the song was born. It started off with this, when the boys came to my house and we recorded a very rough version of Up the Well. I'll let you hear how it started.
Well, we were showed passages and silks we run, with the spirit and the skill to sing them reeling, clad in amber colours too.
Started like that and grew to this.
I'm sure that was Scott's idea as well to keep it quite PC for the kids.
I think we should have done Buckfast.
Everybody kept asking me, how did it know to Buckfast?
Say that again, Keith?
Everybody kept asking me, like, you've toned that down too much. It doesn't say Buckfast in it.
We sold it.
We
did actually, that was a sellout point. Then Sky Sports, that was funny, that was hilarious.
It's ridiculous.
The Sky Sports.
The Sky Sports.
I've never even seen the clip.
Well, plenty of excitement building ahead of the Scottish Cup final. Will Motherwell deny Celtic a double treble? We can go to Fir Park now, where we can find Mark Benstead. Mark.
Yeah, welcome to Fir Park. No match taking place here. The big match taking place at Hampden, of course, at 3 o'clock. But the pre-match entertainment very much taking place here. Motherwell fans invited in to have a drink in the sunshine, get themselves in the mood for the cup final, and come and hear from the guys alongside me, the Banter Thiefs, who have recorded the official club song for the cup final. Gentlemen, thank you for taking the time to join us. Okay, first and foremost, start with yourself, Keith. How special is it to be part of recording the cup final song for your team?
Absolutely fantastic. You only need to look at this crowd. They're brilliant. They can't wait for the day. We're going to have a great day, whatever happens. But I tell you what's going to happen. Motherwell's going to win this. We're going to do it.
You've had some of the first team players down in the recording studio as part of this. How much did they enjoy it? How much did they get involved?
It's great to see them getting involved with the fans. You know what I mean? It must be some buzz for them as well. And you know, if there's anything more that they need get into this game today, it's knowing that the fans are behind them 100%. And I think that's kind of helped them.
Doug, it's quite incredible the support. Everyone seems to have really got behind this, and everyone seems to really believe in the team ahead of this game.
This isn't about anyone else, this is about Motherwell, this is about a community. Every single person together, the players, the manager, the supporters. For us, recording this song, it's all about creating that community aspect, and we'll continue doing that after the final. On the well.
Yeah, and you've reworked a song, it's a favourite song on the terraces you've gone for. What was the idea to do that?
I mean, it was recorded in 1969. We thought, let's modernise it. It's been embraced by this lot, as you can see. Fantastic.
OK, well, let's hear a bit. Get your position. The boys are going to play a bit for us just now. Yeah, recorded in 1969. Initially, some of the first team have been involved with the guys recording it this time round. The assistant manager, Keith Lasley, he's been involved with the band before. He was in one of their music videos. But we'll let the boys take it and they can play us out for this one. It's the Motherwell Cup song, Up the Well.
the steel men we are proud, sing their praises loud and loud. We will follow them wherever they may go.
It was the first time folk were actually messaging us wanting us to do things.
That video get put on at my wedding, I know.
That's right. It was quite a good buzz when we got the players involved as well, and I actually think that maybe took it to the next level because it created more of an engagement with the media were interested. The fans and the media were interested because, I mean, as much as we are four young, athletic, good-looking men, it doesn't. Like, as soon as you get them involved, it's like, oh fuck, the players are involved with the fans as well, and the.
It broadens your audience because then folk that aren't into like our band were then interested in it because they like Motherwell and like their favourite players were.
Do you know the thing about it? It was genuinely like one of those old school cup final songs they used to record like in the 90s when like
a World Cup tune.
A proper cup tune like that. And like you were saying earlier on when the boys were on, like it was when you're hearing it, like I was literally standing down at my mum and dad's and somebody drove by with blaring in the run up to the final, and you're like, oh my god, it's spreading. You know what I mean? And I think there was a good feel good thing about obviously Motherwell getting into the final, and then this was in the download chart and that, and it was good fun.
So I think it was you, Des, that showed me. It was like somebody's tweet, and it was like a Celtic fan going, I think they might actually win this. I mean, they've got a effing song in the chat. You know what I mean? So I think it also helped with, like, it was like, I don't know, it just felt that it was going to happen. You know what I mean?
I honestly believe that, and I don't believe that just because I believe it in my head and I'm imagining things, but there was people saying to us, you know, that song's really helping get everybody up for it in the week up to it. You know, people, as Keith said, folk are listening to it in their motors, and I think the song really galvanised everybody, and we're like, right, we're all excited as it is, and now we've got a song to sing and play in the lead up to it, and it was giving everybody a bit of a buzz.
Then we go and get beat. Maybe next time we should just keep a low profile, there's no saying.
No, but we now just wait till we win the cup, and then we start playing it. Aye. You know what I mean? We don't need to do all the build up.
60.
Aye, but then we'll just whip at that guitar for your mum's house at it.
Remember, like, when we first put it online, right, and we were thinking, oh, how's that? I don't know, in my opinion, I didn't know how it was going to go down. I would have been happy if, you know, just a couple of Motherwell fans listened to it and played it in the run up to it, but when we started seeing it going up the charts, that was bizarre.
I remember waking up the day like we released it, and I woke up and it was at like number 90 or something at the charts, and I was like, that's amazing. I was like, we're at number 90, we're top of 100, that's amazing. And then the full day it just kept going up and up and up and up and up. And
you did start to follow it, wasn't it?
Aye, I mean, I was at work and like it was like every hour you would keep checking to see, oh, where is it? I just mind it was always like refreshing the chart page just to see like how high you were climbing.
It was hilarious when there was, I think it was like the Daily Record now that were doing articles saying, Motherwell band, the Banter Thiefs have knocked Justin Timberlake and Rita Ora out the top 10. I just had visions of Rita Ora sitting in her mad gaff thinking, who the fuck are the Banter Thiefs? I remember, I actually don't think it was until the night before the cup final where it was confirmed maybe. I think it's that's right, the Friday night the charts get confirmed. And I remember sitting having a barbecue with my uncles and that, and we maybe get an email or something that says, you are confirmed number 8 in the Scottish charts for this week's entry. And I was like, that is fucking mad. And then I'm sure we put a post online afterwards saying, oh, I can't believe we're writing this, but we're gutted to say that we've dropped off number 1 in the alternative charts. It was just surreal. The whole thing was surreal.
Aye. Just as long as that guy doesn't come after us for his royalties.
It's funny, right? Because if anybody's watching this and knows if the gentleman is still alive that wrote the song, we'd love to take you out for dinner and thank you
to Just Jess Food.
We'll maybe take you to the Claudios or that if you're still kicking a ball.
Still kicking a ball!
There's actually a video, and we've been practicing in One-Eyed Dog down next to the cathedral in Motherwell. And we've been practicing in there, and there's a video is outside, and it must have been just after we released it, and we couldn't believe how well the song was doing. And I think we've done a Facebook Live video or something, we were all saying, oh, we're in the charts, blah, blah, blah. And then there's another really good video of Condé. In the morning after we played at Fir Park, the morning of the cup final, Condé playing the tune at my back garden.
That's right, I forgot about that, aye.
Yes! Number 16 in the iTunes charts, here we go! We will follow them wherever they may go. Up rail, we will shout as the girls themselves we run. With the spirit and the skeleton in them reeling. Wearing amber colours through our hair of green and blue. They'll remember Motherwell for many a day. With the top of the tune, get across and further down. You can hear it all.
Aye, it was a great buzz. Like, I think the build up to it in the morning, it was scorching sunshine, and then you start to see the stands off filling up. And obviously we had everything set up for the night before and that, and you get a wee buzz when you see the sky cameras and all that, do you know what I mean? Because that was obviously, they were sort of directing it all and that, and then I think when they got us onto the park and they started doing the wee interview and that, and then obviously they turned into the crowd and you hear everybody cheering and all that, it's a great buzz. And like I say, like I think as far as gigs go, if you want to, I mean, it was definitely one of the best. It was a short gig, but it was one of the best we've played, no doubt about it. Running a full stand of Motherwell fans, you can't beat it.
I agree with Keith. Like, see, I don't think you really realised it until you look back at the videos and see how many Motherwell fans were there, and like watching back and realising like it kind of didn't sink in at the time. I don't think that we were live in Sky Sports playing our music. Like, even saying that sounds a bit weird. You know what I mean? Like, and to do it in front of like a full stand full of Motherwell fans was class, I think.
Do you know what I think the problem is, right? See, because we didn't win the cup.
Aye, I agree.
All that, everything that kind of happens round about that cup final just kind of disappears into nothing. But if you'd won it, there'd probably been DVDs made about it. There would have been all sorts, and this stuff went down. I mean, it did go down in history, but it would have been.
We'd be getting rolled out for the 25-year anniversary if we won it.
Yeah.
I thought we won it.
That's amazing.
No, it was just the full day. Like, looking back at videos, like down to the weather and like the atmosphere, the buzz about the town, it just everything felt right. You know what I mean? And obviously it was a bit gutting that we didn't win, but it was still like I don't want to say once in a lifetime thing, but it was like a massive a massive event that like will always stand out.
Brilliant. I think it was brilliant. I mean, for me, playing at Fir Park was amazing. Even when we'd set up the amps and the guitars and all that, and just seeing the drum kit sitting there on the edge of the grass, because I know the groundsman was quite picky about letting us actually put our stuff on the pitch. But even when you see I know, when you seen the drum kit with the Banter Thiefs on it, and then Fir Park behind it, and the sun shining down the grass, I thought this is going to be a brilliant day. And the one thing that I think we'll always remember is maybe if David Turnbull goes to Real Madrid or Barcelona, we'll remember that he was singing on our single before he really made it.
It was also funny that when they let us on the pitch and the diggers in the background digging it up. You can't go on the pitch and it's like they're literally digging it 2 metres away from us, just tearing it up.
you know, I'm absolutely gutted we didn't win, right? But I can only imagine the state he is trying to play if we had one. There's videos of us singing karaoke at the side of the park with Simon Ramsden, and we were absolutely half cut. So
I'll put one of the videos in this.
But it ain't nothing next to baby's tree. And if you like me,
I 100% believe that if we'd won, that song would have went to #1 the following week.
It very well could have.
Aye, 100%.
They would have bought it 100 times.
I do believe that if they ever, when they win a cup, that song will come back with a vengeance in the charts and all that. Whether we're fucking 30, 40, 50 or whatever. Like, we might have not seen each other for like 20 years, and next minute we'll be phoning each other up going, oh, we need to start collecting up the well.
Who's got the
login? That guitar's still up my does.
They'll be rolling us out in our Zimmers, man.
Aye.
Right. Thanks to everybody that's watched, and I'm sure we'll see you at the next cup final.
What are you on about? Is that you trying to do the outro?
Aye.
No, that's terrible. Let me do it.
Go then.
To all the Motherwell fans out there in lockdown, stay strong, up the well.
we're the boys from the well, and we're doing very well. You will find us at the park, the home of football. Of the steelmen we are proud, sing the praises long and loud. We will follow them wherever they may go. Up the well we will shout, as the Jelson Celts we rout. We've the spirit and the skill to sing and reeling. Far and amber colours through, far ahead of green and blue. They'll remember Motherwell for many a day. You can hear the roar that greets you through the tunnel. Then the referee's whistle blows, and the more the volume grows, as we hail the Scottish team that beats them all. Up the well we will shout, as the Jelson Celts we rout. We've the spirit and the skill to send them reeling. Far and amber colours through, far ahead of green and blue. They remember Motherwell for many a day.
Keep brave.